Hey everybody, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. Um, when it's cold, as I've gotten older, I just want to hibernate when it's cold, and now that summer's here, I'm ready to start up again. So I thought I'd start catching you all up with what I've been coloring and what I've finished, and since the last time I did one of these, which I think might have been back in October. Right now I'm working on a page from Summer Nights from Hannah Carlson, and I'm using Prismacolor pencils. I very seldom use these pencils, and I thought I'd bring them out and work with them again. And I remember now why I barely use them. It's because they're so soft, and I find myself having to sharpen them all the time. But as far as color payoff, you can't get more vibrant than a Prismacolor. So that's what I'm currently working on. I did a couple in Deborah Muller's Magical Fairies. This was done with markers, pencils, and pastels. And this one I just finished the other day, done with markers. And in here, this was Buddy Color with Mary over at A Little Piece of My Art. I can't remember if I shared this one on my channel or not. On the ribbons here, I used a Crayola tricolor pencil. I had a lot of fun working with them. And that is from Cute and Creepy from Camilla D'Erco. I did two from Barbara, Barbara Lanza. And these were free printouts from Dover Publications, and I printed them off on cardstock. This is the first one I did, using watercolors and pastels. Of course, most of these are multimedia, acrylic, gel pen, you name it. Same with this one. I finished this one maybe a week or two ago. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in her tail. I used a shimmering acrylic for that effect. I did two in Magical Jungle from Joanna Basford. My sister surprised me with this book. She came up to visit back in April and brought this up to me. It was on sale at a bookstore, and she bought this one for me, and another book I'll show in a second. This was a lot of fun. Again, multimedia. I think the pencils I used here were called Cezanne, and they're available at Jerry's Artorama. I think it's their special brand. Did one in Bohemian Beauty's Color in Heaven special. When I work on one of these pages, I can expect to be working on it at least a week, because I take my time, and you know, each image in this book has a lot of hair. Markers and watercolors make the process go a lot faster. I use those primarily as a base for the images in this book. This book I got free at a book and record store. I had store credit, and I got this book. It's Greek mythology from, I want to say, either Jin or Yin Yoon. And I did a couple in this. This is, I believe, Hermes. Yeah. And this one. I believe this is Poseidon, or, yep, Triton, sorry, Triton. And I think these are gargoyles. Yeah, gorgons. They're gorgons. I used marker as a base for this one. I did one in Christmas fantasy fashions from Mingju Sun, one of my all-time favorite coloring book artists. Yeah. The shiny, I think that is, I want to say acrylic. I did one in Lovely Angels from Julian Emerson. And wouldn't you know, I didn't have it out. There we go. And they are lovely. You know, I think I like her her style. It's very soft. I would call it soft and lovely. And this is the other book my sister got me, Tiny Worlds, from Matt Edwards. And this one I just finished. It's Boot Cottage Cannery. And I use multimedia on this one too. Markers, pencils, a little bit of acrylic, and pastels. And I think that was the only one I completed in this book so far. And finally, I did two in Black Women Coloring Book. The illustrator is Cassandra Lynn. And the paper in this book is really thin, so I've been cutting the pages out and printing them on cardstock. And this one I used watercolor, marker, and pastels. And finally this one. This was mostly pencil with marker for her skin and a little bit of pastel for the cheeks. And that's it. That's what I've done since last October. So I hope to get more videos out for you guys during these warmer months before I go back into hibernation again. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.